really good. That was really good. I was trying not to laugh when we were talking about the buttercup vibe.
Yeah, we just there's a video coming out soon. We 3D printed the buttercup, so it's almost a real device as well.
So my idea now was to just introduce you now as Rich Tella.
Yep.
So you, the creator, the mind behind Tom Gillespie, if I said it right, Tom
Gillespie.
Tom Gillespie, and Bitman 360 and Scooter Coin. So I met you last year in Stockholm, and then we kept in touch. Then I found that you were doing this documentary. Am I allowed to say mockumentary or no? Or not?
We're speaking as ourselves now, so let's be 100% honest. It is a mockumentary.
It is a mockumentary, but so we go in touch because you're doing the Fakefluencer mockumentary. I almost said documentary again, but it's mockumentary. I found really funny because for me it was kind of like an amalgamation of lots of different somewhat outrageous coins or tokens that are out there. So I wanted to speak to you about it. And how has it been for you? Because you don't have a cinema background, do you?
No, my education is fine art, but I did specialize in video digital installations, but that was a long while ago. So I've come full circle in a way, and I mean since then I've been providing video production services, but this is my very first films are very complicated to make. So that's why a nice bridge. I have actually created a couple of documentaries, like short form documentaries in the past, so a bridge, another step up into the direction of filmmaking is a no-brainer to try to make a documentary length, maybe like 1.5 hour film. But then I thought I need to have fun with this, so I thought, I'm going to critique the crypto industry with all the experience and knowledge that I've obtained over the last 8 years. I think I can put it to good work in this kind of format.
Yeah. Was there a particular event or something you read about that gave you the idea to start the documentary?
Actually, it goes back to August 2019. So yeah, a year ago, I started Bitman 360, and my goal there, I wanted to create a crypto influencer. So I created this, put this character online, Bitman 360, and I said I'll commit to this for 12 months and see if I can get him invited on some shows and be taken seriously as an authority in the space.
And how did it go? How did it go?
That was a wild ride. The Australian community adopted him. The crypto Australian community adopted him, putting him on like walls of fame and stuff on Twitter. He did get invited to do collaborations with certain crypto personalities, small potatoes, but they still thought that he had some sort of something to say and people would listen, which I found quite amusing. And that project was called Making an Influencer. There's a series on the BitJoin YouTube channel. It was an experimental piece. He ended up actually getting sent t-shirts from various crypto companies for the videos he made. Again, lending some like legitimacy to his content in the space, which I found quite amusing. And as that project was wrapping up, I saw the last couple of months up ahead. I think I ran it for 10 months. I thought, what am I going to do here? Am I going to just kill this character, or where do we go from here? And then I thought, I'm 37 this year. I'm gonna make my first film. It's time. It's about time, exactly. I felt like I said before, I felt like I had enough insight into the industry and enough insight into the production process for video that I could step up my game and put together a film. And, you know, so I just span Bitman 360 into this script, which I wrote in 2-3 weeks in March. And then I started to go looking for people to help me realize it. And if you've seen the latest Vlog episode, you'll see there's a small team together now.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
based Sweden and UK. We've also got a few satellite projects that are growing up around it. There's some girls in the US that want to do an anime series based on these characters. We're looking at VR, Minecraft, and then also, of course, Scooter Coin actually became a real cryptocurrency.
I saw that on the website of fakefluencer.com.
Yeah,
then
so
now
there's
Scooter
also,
Coin became a reality.
Scooter Coin was like a nonsense coin that Bitman 360 invented, just for him to sort of pitch a project and appear more entrepreneurial in his character. And, you know, I think it was about a month ago, an old friend of mine, Linus Dunkers here in Sweden, he reached out and said, look, I got an old coin that's been hanging around doing nothing. Should we rebrand it and bring it back to life? And I said, why not?
That's great.
So yeah,
that's great.
You can actually mine it.
You can
already.
mine Scooter Coin.
There are wallets
the Buttercup tree is not real.
Well, that's kind of funny as well, because that, you know, when Scooter Coin became real, I was looking for utility. What's the purpose? Instead of just speculative nonsense. And so I just came up with this device that actually has the potential to become a real device. And I've started contacting freestyle scooter brands to see if there's an interest in pursuing it. Of course, it's not going to mine Scooter Coin through kinetic energy, but if you go to scootercoin.life, there's a website, you'll see a bit more info about it. It's essentially a rewards based device. So it knows what tricks you've done. So if you do a backflip on your scooter, it will allocate you, 100 Scooter Coins to your wallet directly. So it's of course, at this stage, it's just a nonsense thing, but we've 3D printed a prototype, and we're going to make some commercials and stuff to bring it to life. And again, Bitman 360 is going to be pushing this device in parallel with Tom Gillespie's film. So towards the end of the year, you've got the launching of the Buttercup 3 in parallel with the premiere of the movie. And the idea is to build up some tension between the two characters along the way.
Yeah.
So there's a fair bit of backstory.
Yeah, there's a fair bit of backstory, and it's definitely life imitating art.
It is. And there was a little bit more to it than just the fact, like, I'd created this fake crypto influencer and then I was like, couldn't let him die. I also had a desire to make a critique on the industry that was accessible to regular folk. You have these hardcore crypto enthusiasts, then you have the people on the peripheries, the younger crowd, who are like almost outsiders looking in. I wanted to try to talk to those people with this movie. So by mocking the industry in this format, with a mockumentary format, I intend to lower down this kind of ego that exists and this kind of techno, where everybody's extremely smart and very good with money and very good with computers, and try to lower those people down a bit and have the audience be able to laugh at them instead of be intimidated by them. So to try to switch those roles.
Yeah, that's what parody does.
Bitman is kind of clumsy and a little bit stupid. I don't know if you saw the episode where he uses virtual reality and sausages to explain blockchain.
No, I haven't, but it sounds amazing. I can put a link in the description here so people can see Bitman using VR in sausages.
Yeah, that one's
sounds
kind of
hilarious.
Kind of far out.
So, Rich, thank you again. Thanks for bringing. Thanks for letting me interview Tom as well.
No problem.
And then again, if you want to know more about the project, just go to fakefluencer.com. Anything else? Scootercoin.life, is that right?
Scootercoin.life is Bitman's thing, and
the Bitman's
thing.
The
fakefluencer.com. So to be clear, it's being marketed only as Tom's movie. Right. So when you drop your email in the fakefluencer.com free ticket, like I said before, you get access behind the scenes, but that's actually the real behind the scenes, which is myself and Mikke, Daniel, and what have you, working on the project. And we have a Discord group there for exploring like satellite projects around Scootercoin as well.
Great.
But yeah, great. there's a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts.
Definitely. So I can't wait to see the final cut just before Christmas. And yeah, thanks again.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity.